Hello guys, welcome back. In our previous video we had created a Filament application confirming from our resource, post resource, whereby we created the post resource, and then also we created a post model, and also we added some functions onto our post migration, whereby we created title, slug, content and image, just to confirm we are still in the right state, whereby we are still answering avocado that we have a table with booleans where we have status active or inactive, that is the boolean, and then we have the post model, post resource. So the post resource is like the mother of everything, okay? It's like the mother of everything. It's like the index, we call it the post controller. So let's go back, let's log in and see what are the things that we have not yet answered to the question our friend had posed. So let's log in using that email address and password. So the user has already logged in and he has already also created like the first post, but when we go down to it, we don't see a list of what the post has, but we can see there is an information but no title, like doesn't have the head, the titles for it. So we want to add that. You can see when you click edit on it, we have that edit, and also we have the image for it, and you can see maybe it needs to be cleaned up so that we can see the value of the image also. So let's go back into our post, and then we're going to add on that. So what we didn't have added, it was on the table, post table function. So that is where our functions begin. That is where now we have to continue making our post title. So on the post column, we are going to make text column make. So these are the title, the tables that we are going to make, and we just use text column make. Text column make. You need to okay, the reason why it's giving that, you just have to write text column make, text column column make, text column, sorry, text column make. So that we need to add this function text column. Okay, this we need to bring this one into the picture. Text column, yeah, using Filament. Okay, so with that we have the title, we have the slug, now we're going to have for the slug, Control C for that. So basically this one is going to be for the title. We're going also to have for the slug, and also we are going for the title. Let me just give it small t, and then the last one is for the image. Text make image. Okay, and then we going to have the last one for boolean. Okay, so that is what we are going to do also for the boolean. I don't really need to have this as searchable, but we can have like that. And then the last one we need just to have for text. This one is a boolean. This is a boolean column. Boolean column. It's a boolean column. I don't know why my Nini has okay, so boolean column, just like that, and then we can save that. We can save that, and then we can reload our browser, go back to post index. We might get an error. If not, we have just to see. So basically we can get to see what the problem is. Let's go back to, we can hit cancel because we have done those changes. We can just take a look and see what the problem is first. Always expect there will be some feedback, or let me just, before we do that, the Boolean column, we just cancel it like that, and then we save it and see what the fields that are going to pop up. So guys, let's go back to posts, post. Ensure our Laravel is running. Okay, let's reload that. Ensure our server is running. Okay. Still ensure our server is running. So I'm holding my heart. Let me just. So we have already created the posts, and then we just need to go back to the index field. That is, remember, like using post controller, you have to go back to the post, and then you see now that information has been captured. Now we have the image, we have the slug, we have the ID. So basically, when you are typing, when you want to add functions onto the database, you just write on the table column. On the table filters, you can add filters, and also you can also add functions like create, edit, delete. Okay, those are the functions that you can, if you want to give specific functions. In the next video, we can also try to get relationship of these other functions, guys. We're going to look at them in a broader view, but right now we just wanted to ensure that our page, we can get a post, we can create a new post, and in relation we also need to add, now the last field was to have a filter. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to hide out, basically I'm just going to hide the image function first, and then we're going now to add a filter, either it is post or not. So we had crossed it out, and we had just crossed it out. We can just add that Boolean figure, and then we can reload that page and see if we can get a Boolean function, if we can get if it is published or not. So basically it is okay. I really believe, let me see, let's just let's see, it is not visible on this list, but we can create another post just to ensure that our Crud functions are working, right? So let's just go about that. The idea behind Crud functions is you are working with the database directly. Okay, so on the functions are being created on this post resource. Either you want to add a filter, you want to add the relationship, also are being created there and thereabout on those pages. So guys, and you can also modify your routes there, because basically when you call the post resource, it just brings all the functions. And also we can also take a look and see the way we can generate our own routes inside that. But basically that's it. That is I'm not going deep into that, and those are the resources that they bring into. So we can create just another post. This is confirming this project is a success. This project is a success, and you remember it also creates for us the slug. Okay, Control C, and then we can just now add an image to read. We can add an image to read, and then at the same time we can also add a post. we can post detail, that is post detail. Okay, Control C. So we can just post that, all of that. Yeah, so basically I'm just giving a description to that. This is going to be a title, and then we're going to give it like a H1, okay, or bolded. We can give it a heading. Sorry, what is happening? Heading, okay, something like that, and then it is published. Okay, and then create. Then it's going to take us back to, you can, so basically that is it. You can create an application with that, and you can enjoy and see the goodness of how you can build amazing application with Laravel. So guys, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and tell your friends that we are building businesses and we are going to use these skills to build an amazing system for our own businesses. So basically you can see when it has a notification, and then the Nini reloads, basically it gives you a notification on it. So we can still check on the list, on that list, and then let me see. Let me just type if it is not Boolean. Okay, something. Okay, I believe we are missing out on something to do with Boolean here. Boolean column. Use icon. Oh, basically, Boolean column. It uses the icon. This means it has been published. Okay. You see this part. This is the. It is showing that it has been published. So let's publish it, but right now we don't make it as let's create another post, but it's not published. This post is not published. Okay, and then we are going to add an image. And then we are going to add a body. Okay, let's just do that, and then we can use this one, a half of it. Subheading. So basically just playing, and then we can it has to complete uploading that image first before it is published. Okay, so I can just give it as a heading or give it as a post as it is, and then we publish it. Okay, so with that we can now create that post, and then we can see on the list, basically it is using an icon. That is what I've just realized. And then the goodness with what I do is I love getting those errors, and then when I see those errors have just like passed and they are working, it gives me hope, I feel good. So we have created that, and then we'll just go back to the post index and see if we can see that the post has not been it will be marked not success. Either it's going to be a black icon, something like that, because the green icon is a success icon, I believe so. So let's go back to the post index. Okay, this is not, so something is not, it is not displaying as expected. That's it. Yeah, it is not. Okay, we need to have that Boolean index there. So let's go and let's just go to the documentation, and if we want to put a Boolean table, okay, on the list. So basically we are going to items, we are going to not navigations but pages. Let's see, Hello guys, so I've just looked at where I made a mistake. As you can see on the Boolean table, on the Boolean column, I had written ID as the is published, but it was looking at the database and there was no table that it was published. So I just changed that to is published into a Boolean table, and then it changed. Wow! The post is published, the other one is not published. So guys, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and hit that like button.